Hey everybody, Ted Forbes. Welcome back to The Art of Photography. Today we have a question that comes from Karen. And Karen writes, "Dear Ted, love the show. Photography is my passion, but there are times where I get frustrated as a photographer. It seems that there are so many photographers these days. There's lots of great work on sites like 500px and Google+. Can you do a video about how to stand out from the crowd? How do you start to develop your own individual style? Thanks, Karen." Karen, thank you for your email, and I want to share this with everybody because this is a very common issue that a lot of people have as photographers, and I want to present this so we can open a discussion and other people can share their comments about this as well. For me, I think that you may have answered some of this in the way that you posed this question. And you're talking about there's a lot of photographers these days, and then all the great work that's on things like 500px and Google+. And that is very true. And there are, an unlimited amount of sources, whether it be photo competitions, photo annuals, websites like Flickr, 500px, Google+, where there is a lot of great work that's being displayed, and we're all drawn to this for various reasons. I know for me, one, we want to see what success looks like. We want to see people that are doing really good work and kind of where that bar is set in terms of what the quality is. And I think too, we also go there to draw inspiration from a lot of these things, and whether that be books or online resources. But the problem with this is that really, at some point, you're spending all of your time looking at that work and not focusing on the one thing that is going to accomplish developing your own style and getting better as a photographer, which is concentrating on your own work. And so really what this is it's a matter of learning how to turn off the noise at some point and really kind of focus in an introspective kind of way on your own work and what you're doing and where that is going to go. You're in control, you're driving it. If you focus only on what other people are doing, then you're going to end up just starting to copy it, which I always say is fine if you're a beginner, but there is a point where you have to move away from that if you want to create your own voice as a photographer. A copy machine is not an artist, and so learning how to just copy things is not going to build your own style. And so what I think this means is that the good news is that even though there are a lot of people in the world, we're all different. You are already unique. I'm unique. People who are watching this, they're all unique as individuals. And what this is it's a matter of understanding the work that you're doing and learning how to project your own personality, your own tastes, and what is ultimately your own style into that work. And that's going to be you as an individual. And it's not something I can give you an easy shortcut on or tell you how to do, because it's going to be different for you than it is going to be for me, than it is going to be for somebody else. But I can tell you that you have to acknowledge that that's where that work is, and then second, you have to actually do that work. And it takes a long time, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort to put into that. But I think the sooner you can recognize that that's where that work is to be done, the sooner you're going to start to see results. And I think also there is, you have to be open to a little bit of change in your own work too. Let me offer one more thing in there as well, and this is, I'm assuming that you're not in a position where you have a teacher or you're taking a photography class, that you're doing this yourself, and we all do that. Is that, what you want to do is look at your work and not so much the stuff you don't like, but try to find the things that you think maybe are reflective of your personality, that you are getting right. And learn how to take those and bring them out more and turn that into your own work. And for me, this is one of the reasons that I actually like working in the darkroom still, is that it takes a long time, and so I end up spending more time with each image than I do when I'm doing computer editing. And what this forces me to do is to kind of get over this initial shock of, oh, I'm really not happy with this image, but what really could make that better? What do I want to start seeing with my own style and my own work? And of course, some of this probably does take from looking at other inspiration resources too, but at some point I do have to shut all that out because I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on what it is that I'm trying to do. Other than that, it takes a lot of time, and you have to do that work, and it's just, there's no way around that. There's no shortcut. If you spend your time with other people's work, the result ends up being copying, and a copy machine is not an artist. And if you really want to develop your own style and do that work, you have to do it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button and share it with your friends. I think these topics are very important, and I'm going to be doing more, so remember to subscribe to the channel for future videos and updates. And once again, thank you for watching another episode of The Art of Photography. I want to know what you guys think, so leave a comment below. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.